Every promise God states in the Bible has something you have to uphold on your end to embody that promise. People tend to think that a vow and a piece of paper creates a covenant between them and God. However, a covenant is a contract that involves all parties. Everyone has to be in agreement to the terms of that contract. You have to agree and walk equally yoked with your partner, sharing the same beliefs, having the same views, with room in your mind, in your heart to evolve over time, with God as the centerpiece holding you two together. Okay? That's important. Because the wife cannot be the only one that goes to church on Sunday and receive her spiritual nourishment, while the father, the leader of the home, he preoccupies himself with day parties, football games, or he just don't participate. He just don't show up to go to church and share those same beliefs and values. You both have to show up in the presence of God. It's very important. You will need to cleave to your wife, becoming one, leaving the perspectives, the learned behavior, the upbringing, the mindset of your mother and father. You have to leave those ways behind because now God is your father. He's doing a new thing in this union he put together. So, as a husband and a wife, you all support and nurture each other first. And I hear this a lot when I speak to ladies. Man, they get married and they tend to um, continue to furnish their mother's affairs. And your mother is not your wife. You have to put your wife first, then the children that you all share between each other. Then whatever is in your cup that runneth over, you can share that part to your mom, your uncle, your auntie, or whomever falls next in line of importance to you and your family, right? God allows life to take both parties through similar challenges and trials and tribulations before they even meet. So before you even meet your partner, if God assigned him for you, you all have already been through similar situations and predicaments that added key values and beliefs and strengthen your core principles to place you two in position at the appointed time that God has assigned you to be the husband and the wife. Okay? And that connection will be aligned once you guys meet and once you come together. So, three ways to know you chose your husband and not God assigned him to you. I hope you guys ready. You're at war. Okay? God wouldn't place you with someone you have to be at war with numerous of times out the week, month, or year. Every month, something is going on that doesn't make any sense. And y'all arguing, you fighting, you going back and forth. It's negatively impacting your children. Can't nobody in the house operate without being sober. I mean, with can't nobody operate being sober in the home. You have to sit in the car just to breathe and get some type of relaxation. Your financial increase is eaten up by so many inconveniences. You have more inconveniences than days of the week. That's not why God brought you here so you can have life and life more abundantly. And when you get with a partner, it's supposed to be that much greater, right? See, some people think it's normal to go through abuse in a relationship due to their upbringing. Um, we love making excuses for people we love, and we'll stay there and fix it and try to fix it. And we make excuses and we just keep going through the cycle, hoping it will get better. But when God assigns you a husband or wife that's uniquely designed to help you fight against the enemy, that man or woman come with patience. They take time to understand. Your partner only responds with solutions. Okay? I'm not going to stay here in this bickering, argumentative place with you. I'm going to find a solution. That's the only way to build a kingdom. You can't build it in chaos and strife and confusion. Okay? And will you have disagreements? Yes, of course. But you will not be at war to where there is abusive behavior that tear you down. Your partner will be there fighting with you and uplifting you in the time of war, in spirit and in truth, standing in value and in love, okay? Encouraging you to evolve and develop a deeper understanding so when the next battle comes, you're more equipped to hold them down and vice versa, okay? So, number two, stagnant. What you chose is costing you more than time. You have gone through so much trauma holding on to what you chose, and it still hasn't chose you back. You poured so much into your partner instead of God, you lost sight of your own vision. All your thoughts, everything you're thinking about is what your partner done, how they did you wrong, how they don't understand, what they did and how it affected you. And the list goes on. I have lady friends that can't even have brunch because, they're going through so much hurt and pain at home and so much drama and trauma. We can't even have a positive, proactive conversation about our agendas and goals because the weight that's on their heart and on their mind is too much to overcome. It tears down their self esteem, it's chipping away at their attributes, their ambition, their patience, their smile, their knowledge, their charisma. I had a friend, she would just light up a whole room, and now she's dimming. She's dimmed. So you're stuck. You knew you should have left years ago, but you still there, stagnant, creativity diminishing. Your soul is crying out for you to make a move. It's time to make that move. No longer be stagnant. Okay? You're not living in purpose. That's the third thing. You're not living in purpose. Um, I meet people, they always say what they wanted to do, but they can't do because they got a family. I got a husband. I had to do this. And you make up so many excuses. Let me share something with you. Until you walk in purpose, you will not be fulfilled. You forever will have that emptiness that you drown in cigarettes, drinking, smoking, partying. You trying to distract yourself with anything but the truth, right? And you know you're capable of doing so much better. You know you deserve it. But the same courage it takes for you to walk away is the same courage it will take to walk in purpose. But walking in purpose is so much more fulfilling. It gets better with each and every day because every day you sit in that same space, you've been in that um, cycle, you've been at war, you've been stagnant, you've been robbed of your attributes. That's what you are choosing. And one thing about God, He give us free will to make a choice. Okay? God should have been your first option, and it's not too late to make the right choice. You have my permission today to edify yourself. Let go of the past, let go of that person, okay? And you wait for God to see what He wants to put in your life. Please like, share, leave a comment. I hope this is beneficial to you. And I know this is harsh truth, but somebody has to speak it.